Hi, I'm Dan Cox, and this is your MMA update. Some big fights possibly in the making. One of the biggest ones, Cyborg, Rousey. Man, my great buddy, my partner, Bomb. What's happening, man? What do you think about those fights, Bomb?
I'm thinking that they're going to be great, brother. You're talking the two elite women MMA fighters on the planet coming at each other. They hate each other. Make no mistake about it, brother. They hate each other. The passion's there. The fans want this fight. They want this fight. And you know what? Dana White needs to make it happen. That's it. He needs to make it happen. Everybody wants it. You want it. I want it. Let's make it happen.
And you know what, Bomb? The thing about it for me is we've seen a lot of fights that have been made that necessarily weren't, let's say, if it's a catch weight, because the issue here is Cyborg at 135, right? Now, if they do a catch weight, does it benefit Rousey at all? Is her title on the line? No, it's not. So, you know, that's the issue there. But again, we're talking about the demand from the fans. I'm a fan, man, I want to see that fight as well. So what do you think? Do you think that they meet in the middle? Do you think Rousey would actually do that? I know the UFC would. I mean, I think they would do whatever it takes to make this fight happen. It's going to be big. I mean, that is the competition, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And to be honest with you, I know the UFC will do it. I don't know if Rousey will do it because a little bit of me, inside of me, is telling me that Ronda may be a little bit scared. She's always talking about, you know, Cyborg making 135 and adamant about it. Never once has she ever said, let's meet at 140 in the middle. Cyborg's come right out and said it. And to be honest with you, I'd have to side with Cyborg a little bit here, especially with the striking aspect of it. Rousey's never been in there. Make no mistake about it. She's never been in there with any other woman that can strike the way Cyborg can strike. And it might be a wake-up call for Rousey right there, brother.
And listen, you know, if it's a weight issue, recently in the news you'd see Rousey talking about Layla Ali, and there may be a possible fight there. And that's something that, you know, I don't even know if I brought it up to you, but it was pretty funny to me. And when Cyborg found out about it, you know, her comment was, wait a minute, it's a 5-pound difference between Cyborg and Rousey, and she's willing to step up and have maybe a 20-pound difference against Layla Ali. And so, yeah, maybe there's something to what you're saying, Bob. I don't think so, though. I mean, I look at it like this. She's the champ, and she shouldn't chase the challengers. But you know what? The fact that this is such a hot topic and Rousey is having to address it, you know, there you go. I mean, that says a lot. And I, as a fan, I've got to see this fight. So it's like Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. Eventually, it had to happen. Same thing here, I think. I mean, and what do you see? I see Cyborg is having, obviously, the hands and the strength that Rousey's never felt in the octagon. Now, in training, that's a different story. But who would you pick in that fight?
Don't get me wrong. You know I love Ronda Rousey. You know I'm a fan of hers. But I'm a fan of both. And the way I'm looking at it is, you have Cyborg, whose stand-up is far and above anything Ronda's faced. But is it that great of a stand-up? No, it's more of a, you know, she swings for the fences. Ronda can get inside that. Ronda can take her down. Ronda can strike with her. I can guarantee Ronda can strike with her. But I would be looking more at Ronda taking her down, you know, judo throws, getting her in one of those, you know, signature arm bars or some other submission. Because let's face it, Cyborg's not that great on the ground. She's more of that whole stand-up. She'll beat your head in. That's what she does. But make no mistake about it either. We're the paying customers here. And eventually, these organizations have to hear our demands for these fights. They have to put on the best of the best. Everybody's tired of paying for watered-down cards. I know I am. I know you are.
Oh.
So, I mean, come on now.
And you know what? The big thing for me, Bomb, is it is for the fans. That's what it's all about. I mean, if it wasn't for us paying for those pay-per-views, those fights would never happen. And that's, as a matter of fact, why they want that fight to happen. So many people want to see it. There's a lot of money at stake. I think Cyborg is definitely far and above the toughest test Rousey will face. Her strength, her striking is incredible. I mean, as far as the power goes. And Cyborg, no, I don't know how good she is on the ground. She's never there. I've seen her against Gina Carano and beat someone down like that, but, you know, she's a powerhouse. But you know something else, Bomb? There's another fight that is maybe going to happen. I know for a fact, because this is one of your all-time favorites, Tito Ortiz, McGeary. What do you got on that one, man? Come on, hit me with it.
Listen, everybody wants it. Everybody's demanding it. It's all over social media. Tito's calling him out. McGeary kind of doesn't want any part of it. He's saying it would be an honor to fight somebody like Tito, you know, a legend, but it's a pipe dream. My opinion, McGeary's scared because he knows deep down inside he's never been in the ring with somebody of Tito's caliber. He never has. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, I understand he's undefeated, he's got power. You know what? Tito's been in there with the best. Tito's eaten the best power punches. McGeary can't even begin to imagine what someone of his caliber can bring into a match. My opinion on that one, he'll go down, Tito will get the Bellator strap and be the new Bellator champ.
Man, there's a little passion in that statement, Bum. I love it. I'm gonna say this. I think McGeary is an awesome talent. He is long. He's got incredible submissions off his back, but off his back. See, that's a problem. Emmanuel Newton took him down basically at will, and he couldn't submit Emmanuel Newton. Now listen, we both know Tito Ortiz, Hall of Fame. Why'd he get there? Because he would take people down and beat their head through the mat with his elbows. He is still to this day the nastiest ground and pound. You don't want him on top of you. And if Emmanuel Newton could do that, what do you think Tito's going to do? I mean, it's obvious to me. Unless McGeary somehow gets some takedown defense before that fight, if that fight happens, he's in deep trouble. And, I mean, you know how I feel about it. You just can't deny what Ortiz has got. And I think he is at such a different level as far as experience, talent. He's the bigger, stronger man. And I think he's hungry. I think he wants that title. I really do. I don't think it's a show. I don't think it's WWE tactics anymore like Bonner was pulling. I think this is real, and I think he's serious about it.
Yeah, just like wine, Tito's gotten better with age, brother. And he's coming for the belt. Make no mistake about it. Scott Coker, if you're watching this, you need to make this happen. The fans want it. Use your head. Make it happen. There
you go, man. And you know what? I've got to second it. I say everybody raise up. Let's make some noise, man, and do something about it. And, you know, listen, I want to see some people interact and get in there with us. So if you could go down to the bottom there on the comment box and post a suggestion, post a statement. What do you think about the fights? What do you think about, you know, our opinions? Let's hear yours. And if you're on Twitter, go to Combat Circle and leave a comment there. And if you love to talk fights, that's the place to go because that's all that you're allowed to talk at Combat Circle. Bomb, you run Combat Circle, man. Let everybody know what's up with Combat Circle.
Combat Circle's a great concept. Go to Combat Circle on Twitter @Combat Circle. Check us out. Get involved with the conversations. There's a ton of great MMA people there. Get involved with the conversations. It's a lot of fun. Fight night, we debate. We go back and forth with each other. It's a great time. Everybody get involved. Leave your comments. We will interact with you. No doubt about it. We will. I
love it. And the big thing, man, hit the YouTube for us. Let's hear some comments. Tell us what you think.
Subscribe.
Yes, do that. For LUBMMA, for my good buddy Bomb, I'm Dan Cox, and this is your MMA Update.